Hey, what's up, y'all? Step inside that booth, get loose, and knock out a nigga tooth, man. This your boy 503 Lion back with another one, man. This is the lunchtime Lion Drive. Houston Hard Hitters is in full effect, man, featuring the usual suspects, man. Shout out to my brothers in the LDBC and the Smoke City Mobcast, man. I am 503 Lion, 1/3 of the Houston Hard Hitters, man. Coming to you live and direct. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the whole Smoke City Mobcast, man, when we go live every Wednesday. We will be live tonight because it is Wednesday, 8 p.m. Texas time. You understand me, man? But yeah, man, I got my brothers in the building, the usual suspects, Quattro Cinco, you know what I'm saying? My brother Fula, you know what I'm saying? They both got good content, good channels. My brother go live every night, you know what I'm saying? He give us our little nightcap at night. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a vampire, you know what I'm saying, you stay and you be up at nighttime, be sure to check out my brother Quattro Cinco at Reacher 45. He got his whole old channel back, man. You know what I'm saying? But we still gonna grow the backup channel just in case, man. And I got my brother Fula in the building, and I got some more brothers joining me as well. Santee, and hopefully a couple of more other brothers jump on. I sent them some links as well. Uh, but yeah, man, we back at it, man. Shouts out to the whole Berserker clan. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother crew. You know what I'm saying? Young Ag Reacher. You know what I'm saying? The Berserker boys. I got Fool up in here. The Fool up Figment. Like I say, my brother got his own show, and he doing his thing as well, man. But it's breaking news, man. We have the zone press conference for Tevin Farmer is on right now. It's live streaming right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let me hear a little bit of what Tevin got to say.
Step it back up. So I have a hell of a team, man. I also want to give a shout out to Eddie Hearns. I know I'm going off topic, but it is what it is. I want to give a shout out to Eddie Hearns, Luther Bella, The Zone, Matchroom Boxing, also Alex, Don Broth, and Rizzo. Definitely
Phil, I see you.
And RB, you know, they put a lot of work in for the show, and it's a blessing to be here after 16 years making my defense. You know, a lot of fighters wish they had the opportunity to defend their belt here in Philadelphia. A lot of fighters from Philadelphia. For me to be the first one to bring it back in 16 years, is amazing, man. It's a good feeling, and I get to perform in front of everyone. You know, I've been fighting on the road lately, so everybody not fortunate to fly out to Boston or fly out to Australia or even drive to New York and pay tolls. So I talked to Eddie and Lou and tell them I want to fight in Philly, and you know they made it happen. So shout out to them for believing in me. And,
Yeah, man, that's just a little bit. They live streaming on all social media platforms right now. That was on my Twitter feed. Twitter is very reliable for boxing news. I go to Twitter a lot, and I so happen to see Tevin Farmer's they doing a press conference, man. And shout out to Tevin Farmer, man, for bringing boxing back to the great state of Philly. Philadelphia is a fight town just as well as New York is. Of course, with a lot of other cities over there on the East Coast, man. Atlantic City being probably one of the most historic places for fights. A lot of people travel to Atlantic City from the East Coast, like Philly and whatnot, man. I'm just happy that he's able to bring a hometown fight to his town as well. A lot of that is being overshadowed because of Earl Spence, what we got down here in Texas this weekend. Um, but yeah, man, I'm happy for Tevin Farmer, man. Anybody want to give me their thoughts on this whole situation with Tevin Farmer and coming back to Philly? You know what I'm saying? Act, Fuller, all fella. It don't matter who go first.
Definitely a good look for Tevin.
Right.
Um, there has been bouts in Philly, but yeah, he's right. He's the first actual champion to come back and I mean and stage a event in Philly. So yeah, big salute to Tevin Farmer. Um, I've always kind of liked his style. When he's at his best, to me, he looks similar. He fights similar to a poor man's Floyd Mayweather. Um, and with that being said, I'm still highly interested in seeing him fight Tank Davis, hopefully in a place like Atlantic City, New Jersey, or something like that. Keep it in a kind of like a neutral location, but it's still East Coast, in the dig. I'm liking what I see from Tevin as far as like the once again I like activity, and
Right.
he's majorly active in the dig. Um, he's keeping it hood by bringing it back to his hometown. You know what I mean? A championship bout. The guy that he's fighting, Jono Carroll, he kind of fell into the position. His last fight was a draw. I forget the name of the guy who he was fighting, but it wasn't all that interesting of a fight. It ended up in a draw, and they were supposed to rematch to resolve that draw. But since Joan O'Carroll's a matchroom fighter under Eddie Hearn, Eddie Hearn threw him a bone and gave him the Tevin Farmer fight in a dig. So I see Tevin Farmer dealing with this Joan O'Carroll guy the same way he dealt with James Tennyson, and he's gonna look real good in front of his Philly crowd. And yeah, I expect to even light punching Tevin Farmer. I expect a stoppage.
Okay. So this guy he fighting must not be that good. I see you. I see you. PK. Boxing and MMA. P Money. I see y'all. He said salute to Tevin Farmer. I hope him versus Tank next for them. That fight needs to happen. Yeah, KP from KC. I see you in the building, man. Y'all smash the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this thing started, man. Get y'all boys 3 hour day, man. I see you, Hyphy. Salute to Hyphy, man. Right hook 1000. Okay, I see you in the building. Go ahead, Ack. I see you. I see you in the chat too, bro. Go ahead and speak on it, cause I know you an East Coast boy as well.
I mean, I think that it's a good thing for Kevin Farmer.
Right.
I didn't realize it's been 16 years since somebody had a strap and defended it over there. Damn. Oh,
yeah.
But
that's a known fact too.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But just because of, like you said, how historic that city is, when it comes to boxing.
Right.
Dang, he making me want to go out there and get a cheesesteak. You know what I mean? I'm cutting the carbs. But anyway, I think that is good. I did watch that fight with Juno Carroll. Actually, me and Kurt was texting back and forth. That was for the position of this fight. I don't remember the dude's name he was fighting either, but our fella. But I know that fight definitely was a draw. The judges got it right on that. You know what I mean? Because I was like, oh my goodness, this is a super uber turbo. You know what I mean? But I expect Tevin Farmer to outbox Juno Carroll. Juno Carroll could take some shots. He could take a licking. I think he gets cut easy. Was he cut in that fight, our fella? If I'm not mistaken, I think he was cut.
I believe so. I believe he was cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's one of them dudes that cut easy, man.
He's undefeated though.
He is undefeated, but he gets tired. That gas tank ain't the greatest. You know what I mean? And he got that straight up and down British style. So I expect Tevin Farmer to outslick him. Shoot, if Tevin Farmer stop him, that'd be a great feather in his cap. Because like our fella say he's undefeated.
Okay. I see you, Gregory Wide. Greetings, brothers and sisters. Troll Hunter reporting for duty. Y'all smash the like button when y'all fall into the building. I see you, OG Gregory Wide, man. I can't wait to see y'all boys in a couple of more days. You know what I'm talking about? Well, yeah, Fuller. How you feel about this Tevin Farmer Fiasco, man? Fiasco, shall I say?
It's I mean, I can't knock him. He's getting his bag and staying active. Like that's the object of boxing, is to make money and leave the sport. I want to say leave the sport with your senses, all your senses and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, he's doing what he's doing. I mean, the fact that he having it in front of a hometown crowd should add extra in him wanting to put on the show, basically. The only question is the only question remains though is will his eyes be up to the show, or will they be elsewhere? You know, will they be looking in the ring or will they be looking in the stands?
This nigga fooling.
This nigga fool his asshole,
You
man.
know, that's the only question. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I feel it, man. I feel it, man. Yeah, man. He making enough money, man. He should be able to get his eyes fixed, man. You know what I mean? For sure. He definitely need to get that fixed.
Or they should put, or he should put that in a new contract. If he were to sign a new contract, he's like contingent upon getting reconstructive surgery. Because you can do that. I mean, I think they pay Manny Pacquiao's taxes in his PBC, John.
Yeah, yeah, you right about that, man. He gonna have to get something done to them eyes, man, because he making too much money, man. But I want to get y'all thoughts on something I had seen on Instagram earlier, and I put it on the Smoke City page. Hollywood Hart, or Holiday Hart, shall I say, as Act like to call it, is rumored to be fighting Gilberto Ramirez on the undercard of Tyson Fury's comeback, and it's rumored that he's supposed to be fighting Oscar Rivas, the guy that beat up and knocked out Brian Jennings, the Dominican boy. So what are y'all thoughts on Tyson Fury's comeback in his undercard with Holiday Hart and Ramirez on there? Top ranking, and Frank Warren is in cahoots. So how do y'all?
Now, isn't this you mean Holiday Hart versus Eladir Alvarez, right? Or is this a third rematch against Ramirez?
My bad, bro. I'm tripping. I'm thinking about the old fights. You absolutely right. It's Alvarez. Alvarez, the guy that lost to Kovalev, man. My bad.
Okay, it's not a bad fight especially for an undercard. You know what I mean? They're both on a losing streak, or they both just took L's and are looking to get back into the, you know what I mean, into the swing of things. If anything, for Eladir Alvarez, he got thrown a bone because Jesse Hart's moving up in weight, you know, dig, and I'm not really impressed by Jesse Hart, nonetheless, Holiday Hart, but it's a decent fight. I expect him to get stopped, though, by Eladir Alvarez. As much as I hated his performance against Kovalev in his last fight, right. I think Eladir will have something to prove in this next bout, because actually he left a lot of money on the table losing his last fight in dig. So I bet, yeah, I mean, he gets up for this one and knocks out Holiday Hart.
Okay. Breaking news, man. I want to say this, man, and I'm gonna let the guys cook on it. It's rumored that Gennady Golovkin already has a bum lined up for June. You my brothers, and I'm gonna have to give full his just due. His name is Camila Shermita. I'm gonna put this in the chat, man, so you guys can see it, bro.
I know what you're talking about. I think he's undefeated, and he might be like third or fourth ranked in maybe. I'm sorry. I think the WBC.
Okay, answer this. Is he a Uber or no?
I wouldn't call him. I don't know. I don't know enough about him, but I know he's unknown. He's unknown.
He's an Uber. He's an Uber, bro. He's an Uber. In fact, he's getting knocked out. 19 wins and only 4 knockouts. He has 19 wins, 0 losses, 4 knockouts.
Right. Okay.
Wow. That is that bad, bro. Wow. In the middleweight division, when you have 4 knockouts, bro.
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious.
Okay, foolish. I can tell you want to rant on this one, bro. Go ahead.
That ain't no Uber driver. That's a Lyft driver, dog.
Nah, that's a whatchamacallit. That's a Postmates deliverer. That's a Postmates deliverer. That's a Grubhub deliverer. That's a bro.
Yeah, well, I put it in the chat, everybody, so you guys can see, man. I can't make this up, man.
So everybody like Uber Eats. What's wrong with Uber Eats?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna even cook on it because I made it. If someone's calling you out and someone's saying they'll destroy you and someone's calling you names, you have to go see that man immediately. If he don't have a fight, you don't have a fight, then you have to be like, "What's up?" But he's not interested in that, and it's just a pattern. It's just the GGG pattern. I can't
But
even call him. I can't even call him triple great. I have to call him triple gump. Okay, that's what I have to call him. You know, it's this pattern is ridiculous, and his fans are, oh, he knocks out cruiserweights. Oh, he knocks out heavyweights in sparring. Oh, his hands are made up of something else, and this, that, and the other. But there's guys who have said I would give him problems and be a good boy and sign the contract. Okay. I hate to mention it, but Landy Lara was calling him out a lot. Said I would be willing to move up to 160 and get that work. Where did we hear from Triple G? Crickets. When Canelo popped dirty with the fajitas, okay?
right.
There were guys who were saying like Billy Joe said, okay, I'll fight him. What's up? Demetrius Andre said, I'll fight you. What's up? And if you want, since you don't like southpaws, I'll fight you in regular stance. Where do we hear from Triple G? Crickets. His Mando defense. He could have fought that instead of Monterosian. What did he do? Dropped the belt or got stripped from the belt. It's anymore, man. People are calling you out. People are saying, come get this work, but we're only hearing crickets. So you're not built for the truck, in my opinion. You know, that's just what I have for him.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Act. Let me know how you feel about it, bro.
Who Triple G fighting?
What's his name again, bro? What's his name?
His name's Camille something. It's Camille something. I don't know the last name.
Camille S. We'll just leave it at Camille S. Until we get the right pronunciation. 19-0. 19-0 with four knockouts.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Glorious 4 knockout Rick. I mean,
This guy Triple G.
19-0, 4 knockouts, champ. There you have it. At middleweight. What is that?
Oh man, this guy, man. I'm in agreement with Fuller, man. Like Triple G is just like he got outlandish with the ducking tactics, man. Like it's crazy, bro. It's like you don't want to look. All right, let's say he gets through this. Are you going to actually fight somebody like a Demetrius Andre, somebody that poses a threat? Like, you know what I mean? It can't be, you keep saying, yo, I'm willing to fight Canelo. Like, he got an obsession, gay boy crush with Canelo. Like, you know what I mean? He can't leave Canelo alone, especially now that he officially got that. He lost his O. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just not even feeling Triple G, man. Like, you know what I mean? I never really was like that. You know what I mean? There was a point where I liked to watch him fight, but I was never a Triple G fanboy or nothing like that. You know what I mean? And now, you know what I mean, him and Fable Sanchez think that they're going to take this money and ride off into the sunset. I hope that the zone like really press down on the gas and tell them like, yo, you got to fight Andre. If he fights Andre, I could forgive all of these Uber drivers. But I need to see that Andre fight. And I think that he should take that Andre fight so he can have more bargaining chips at the table, because I don't care. Triple G ain't that popping in my eyes.
yeah, I'm ready to make DuckTales Reloaded on Triple G. I think it's high time for that. Triple G's just embarrassing himself out here.
I think you should add the instrumental. Just
But this Camille Zurmeta. I guess is how you pronounce it. Zurmeta.
Right.
He's second. He's a Polish middleweight. He's actually the second best Polish heavyweight. We all middleweight. We all know Marcel Selecki is the best Polish middleweight in the game right now. So yeah, this definitely is
What's going on, fellas?
Uber.
What's up,
Who that?
CB?
CB Sports. What?
Yes,
Yeah, what's up,
sir.
man?
Yeah, yes, sir. I told
Yeah,
y'all I sent some links out to the Motor Brothers as well. How you doing today, CB?
I'm doing good, man. Just done with the strong ass win up here.
Okay, cool. I seen on True Boxing Talk earlier, man. A lot of Chicago cats coming down for the fight. You coming too?
I live in Amarillo on 503. I live in Texas.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
live in? Oh, you
I'm
live
just
in
Chicago.
Texas?
Yeah, I'm just Chicago born and raised. You know what I'm saying? That's just my home. But I
Okay.
live in Texas.
Okay. I didn't know that, bro. My bad. I didn't know. I
Oh no, you
thought.
good? Nah, I've been living here the past 3 years. So yeah, I live here.
Okay. Is you going to Dallas or you ain't gonna be able to make it?
I don't know, you know what I'm saying, with my job. I'm still trying to make it, so but that's my goal is to come there and make it. So I'm definitely gonna try to make it because I want to see Mike Garcia get this ass whooping up close and personal.
Okay, cool, man. Well, yeah, I know a lot of Chi-Town cats that they coming down this weekend, man. But
Oh yeah.
let me get your thoughts on the whole what we was talking about, man. Triple G has already they already putting out opponents for him to come back. He's supposed to be coming back June 1st against some guy, Camille S, whatever his name is.
Hey,
Camille Zurmeta.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah. Basically, he's your local Lyft driver. That's what they're coming out against. Your local Lyft driver. That's what it is.
Oh
Like
shit.
seriously. Hey, y'all know I ain't lying when I say that's your local Lyft driver. Hold on, I'm getting out this truck real quick. It's windy, so give me 1 second. Like, you hear this wind, don't mind me.
Yeah.
I want to cook off something else he said too, real quick.
Okay.
What Triple G
Hey, go on mute, bro.
All right.
Yeah, that wind blowing hard wherever you at. Go ahead, Fool.
This guy Triple G said, "Oh, not the best don't always hold the belts." And so what he said, that this is stupid to me. This is a double standard. He said, "I don't care if Canelo loses. I still want to fight him." Like let's say if Daniel becomes the Miracle Man and really beats Canelo, right? He said, "I don't care if Canelo loses. I still want to fight Canelo." So I want to ask him, if I was a reporter, I'm like, okay, well, what if Daniel Jacobs loses? Do you want to fight him? That's what I would ask him and see what.
Well, you know what? I can understand that. You know what I mean? As much as I can't stand Triple G, and I mean he's a top-notch ducker. You know what I mean? A A-class ducker. I mean, he has the right to avenge his loss. I mean, he has one loss, and it's to Canelo.
Bro,
in the dig. So yeah, he has a right to do that.
I fella. When the loss is convincing, you don't have a right to avenge your loss. He got his ass whooped, dog. It was convincing. He got walked back.
I agree with Fool on that.
He got his face looked like some lasagna I just got done eating, bro.
So you mean to tell me when Hasim Rahman flattened Lennox Lewis didn't have a right to avenge his loss?
I mean, but he was the champion though.
Different era, bro.
He was the champion too. He was the champion.
So was Triple G.
Yeah. I mean, I look at it like this, dog. When you fight a motherfucker at least 2 times, bro, and a lot of people saying you lost both of those fights, bro.
I see where you're. Okay, I see what you're saying. Where y'all going with that?
Nah, that's just me. I mean, Fuller might look at it different. Act might look at it different. You might look at it different. CB might look at it different. But that's just me, though, bro. That's just like if Earl come up in this motherfucker and he barely beat Mikey. And a lot of motherfuckers saying, oh, well, Earl won, but it was close. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad if they fight again, but if Earl knock him out in a second fight, what's the reason for fighting the third time? I mean, that's just me though, bro. But I understand.
No, I understand. You know what I mean. At the same time, It's like he has a right to avenge, but we know he's not really trying to avenge. He's just trying to get his bag up again. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro.
So
Exactly, man. That's my thing with Triple G, man. I hate this motherfucker, bro. I have hated Triple G for so long, man. Like it's just unreal, bro. Like I tried to get this dude chance after chance after chance after chance, benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? But I knew something was fishy about this motherfucker when he was speaking Russian in that press conference the other day. I'm like, why is he speaking Russian all of a sudden? Like it didn't make sense to me. Yeah, it didn't make sense until today. And I'm like, oh, so this what this motherfucker. He didn't want nobody to understand what he was saying because the motherfucker finna pick a Uber. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even find a decent opponent in your first fight, bro. Like I wouldn't be mad if you would have fought like goddamn me Selecki, one of these guys, man. The Selecki, who Selecki fighting? The Jack guy, Jack
I think
Cummings.
I think you fighting Gabe Rosado.
Well, yeah, you could have fought the winner of that. I wouldn't have been mad at a Gabe Rosado type fighter, bro. You go and get a nigga with 4 knockouts, bro, and 19 fights. Is you serious?
Triple G already fought Gabe Rosado. He painted him.
Yeah,
Ain't been out of Europe.
But I'm saying he could have fought a guy like Gabe Rosado, a durable, tough opponent. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been mad at that, bro. But for you to go get that guy and dig him up and put him on your first fight with the zone, hey man, hey bro. I'm gonna tell you like this: if that second fight isn't Boo Boo Andrade or Daniel Jacobs Canelo winner, bro, we're gonna have some problems with the zone. And that's just me, bro, being real. We're gonna have some problems with that, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let me get y'all thoughts on some more news that I seen. It's rumored that Eddie Hearn is targeting Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua fight for November or December. So how do you guys feel about that, man? This is on Twitter as well. It's on the internet, man. Do you think Hearn is serious, or do y'all think that he trying to save that fight for 2020?
Hey, 503, I'm for to debunk that real quick. The zone
Okay.
offered Deontay Wilder a 2-fight, $50 million deal, but AJ's not included in either one of those, okay? It's going to be versus Brazil and somebody else. They talk some Joshua in 2020. So so first off, Pilgrim Hearns is a liar. You know what I'm saying? He's a colonizer. He's just what he is, a blue-eyed devil. So
Right.
you can't believe nothing he say. If you don't got no proof, then you got to take what he said with a grain of salt, and that's just being honest. So that's a whole lie.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
no.
I fuck with you, CB, man. I knew you was gonna say something about Eddie Hearn. That's why I said that. But he says in the article, even if Wilder loses his first fight of his 2-fight contract with the zone, he will likely face Joshua in the second match. So it's a lot of speculation going on, bro. A lot of people are saying that Joshua isn't in the contract. They're saying that he isn't. If he loses, he gonna still fight Joshua. It's all over the place right now. But go ahead, fella.
I'm gonna maintain with my original theory. I don't know if niggas is up on my theory with regards to this fight, but it's not happening this year, y'all. It's happening in 2020. This is the marination process. This is Eddie Hearn once again talking more shit, keeping both of the fighters relevant, you know what I mean? Keeping this fight a hot topic. This fight ain't happening until 2020. I guarantee. I don't guarantee, but I believe that this fight will be happening at the Las Vegas Stadium. It will be one of the major events that they have at the new 70,000 seat stadium in Las Vegas.
Yeah, for the Raiders.
It'll be that undisputed heavyweight matchup. I think they rather wait for that and break records at the gate, as well as have an excellent pay-per-view. So with that being said, and this 2-fight contract, that gives time for DAZN to be able to gain subscribers, you know what I mean, off of the back of Wilder, as well as marinate and build this fight promotion up. You know what I mean? For 2020. That's just my estimation. So what Eddie Hearn's saying right now, I wouldn't take it too serious.
Hey, Fool, I got a question for you, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I meant the eye fella. My fault. What I'm saying is this though, and I agree with your theory because I saying when the zone offered that Wilder that 2-fight deal, they want to get him over there because their main competition is the ESPN Plus app. So if you get Deontay
Right.
Wilder over there, you know what I'm saying, they feel like you take the if you get the head, the body will fall, and Deontay Wilder's their head. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the reason why a lot of guys have not messed with the zone. He's the reason why a lot of guys have not signed with the zone because he's the head. Now, he signs. If I'm not gonna get you what the zone's trying to offer him, which there are 2 fights. That's what they're trying to do. They want to get that. They want to get their subscribers up and get people like us over there. Because if the champ owns the zone, I'm the zone. I'm a watch so fully.
Yep.
Yeah, you breaking up a little bit, CB. But what I got from that was basically you said that you gonna support the zone if Wilder signs over there. You know what I'm saying? But
I really don't believe in one.
you breaking up, bro. You breaking up. You going in and out. It says in an article, Wilder's first fight of the 2-fight deal will be against WBC mandatory challenger Dominic Brazil, 20-1 with 18 knockouts. That contest is expected to take place on May 18th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. It's currently scheduled to take place on Showtime pay-per-view, but that would change obviously if Wilder signs a 2-fight deal with the DAZN. Now, like CB said, man, the zone competition right now in America is ESPN Plus. There's no doubt about it, man. Showtime is probably like 3. You know what I'm saying? You got ESPN, you got the zone, and you got Showtime. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have the Showtime app. I got the Showtime app myself, but a lot of people have cable and they just watch their show. They watch their Showtime through their cable company. So I gotta agree with CB Sports TV. ESPN Plus is in competition because it's cheaper than the zone. You arguably finna have more fights or just about as many as the zone is having with Top Rank and BT Sports combining together and MTK Global as well. But yeah, man, Fula, let me get your thoughts on the whole scenario, man. How you feel about it?
I just think it's a means of marinating something, basically. I really don't think that they have an interest in fighting Joshua fighting Wilder, to be honest, because they know once he fights him, that means the belts go over to the other side.
Right.
That means they lose their bargaining power. They lose anything that can come to the table. And possibly AJ loses endorsements too. So there's too much at stake for them to take that risk, So I don't really see it happening anytime soon. I see it happening when they're ready to cash him out. Actually, I don't know when that will be though.
Okay. I feel you. Quattro Cinco, Egg Reacher. Where you at, bro?
Oh, what's up, bro? Yeah, talking Deontay Wilder. I mean, in the zone.
Okay, hold on. Let me switch it up right quick because you're a fighter. So I'm gonna ask you from a fighter's perspective and not a fan or a blogger's perspective. If you was Deontay Wilder, if you was the champ, the WBC champ, and you had all the power, you was a free agent, you just came off one of the biggest fights in heavyweight history in a long time. We haven't had no fight like this since Lennox Lewis and Holyfield. What would you do, bro?
I wouldn't rush right away. You know what I mean? I would, definitely weigh my options, but that's not bad for a 2-fight deal. 150 mil. It's not bad at all. You know, I would want Anthony Joshua in that contract though.
Right.
I will want that world champion that's going to cement my legacy, you know what I mean, in that contract, especially because Tyson Fury done ran away.
Right.
So I definitely would consider the contract. It would be a most likely, but they would have to have that, you know, that guy in the division that's going to cement my legacy. They would have to put him in there, you know. I just, you know, that's just how I personally feel about it. I feel that, you know, the money is one thing and legacy is another. You got to be able to separate both, you know. And
Right.
Me personally, I want both. You know what I mean? And that 150 mil sound real nice. But I need Anthony Joshua in the contract as well. It can't be oh yeah, we're gonna fight in 2020. And I understand people keep talking about let it marinate. How the hell longer do we need to marinate? Niggas is gonna be like 80 years old by the time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, no more marination. Don't wait, make the date. Like Deontay Wilder said. Don't wait, make the date. You know what I'm saying? After we get done with Dominique Brazil, if you make it past Big Baby Miller.
Right. Right. So basically, um, you would weigh your options, and you would just want Anthony Joshua in the contract.
Yeah, yeah, basically. And then if they gave me that, I ain't gonna lie, y'all got me in the deal. Everything is full surface right there. You know,
But as a fighter though, you don't think that you limiting yourself by going to the zone due to the
look, you're right. You are definitely right. 503. That's why I said it's good that you did ask it. I would feel that way, but then that bag
right.
would make it a little
Indeed.
more better. You know what I mean? Because
Just
I got
like,
at the end of the day, I got to think about, you know what I mean, my sister, you know what I mean, my brother-in-law, you know, all the
right.
even y'all, you know what I mean, my disciple, you know what I mean, even y'all. And I personally, I wouldn't like the idea of playing on the app, but I got things to take care of. You know what I mean? That's 150 mil, man. Not every fighter just gets that. Shoot, there's some regular athletes that play other sports that don't just get that.
yeah. I feel you, bro. I feel exactly what you're saying, man. Brown on Boxing says this Wilder the Zone deal is bullshit. Okay. If the Zone can't promise Wilder the AJ fight on paper, signed by Eddie or AJ, fuck them. I see a slick move coming from AJ. Ancestral Rage says salute. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Like CB Sports TV said, man, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt, man. I'm not jumping for joy that he signs with the zone. I don't care, bro. To be honest with you, I honestly don't care what he signed with, man. Because wherever he signed to, man, that's where probably some of the best fights are gonna happen at. Whether it's on Fox, which I prefer him to sign to Fox because it's a great network. It has the numbers. It's because it's strength in numbers, and you just gonna do better fighting on Fox, man. I like the way Fox operates, man. They promote good boxing. They have their own boxing channel. They do hella shows, hella interviews. They always pumping out content. So I feel like with Fox you can't go wrong, but it just depends on what the bag is looking like, man. And I just want Deontay Wilder to take the best deal for his family, for himself, and as well as his legacy. You know, I just don't want him to sign somewhere just for the money, man. I want him to be able to secure the top fights because like Axe said, we seen what Tyson Fury did. He clout chased, he springboarded his career off the backbone of the LDBC, the Wilder fans, new media. He springboarded his career off of us, and now he's sitting in a pool full of money. You know, and I don't want any I don't want any of these fighters to ever do that again to Deontay Wilder. You know, I don't want that to happen. You know, and not saying that I don't want these guys to get their money, because I do. I just don't want guys to use other fighters and get a big deal, and then when you get that deal, you duck. I don't care about you getting a deal. Just don't be a ducker after the deal, bro. That's why my brother Arthur has the DuckTales, and you see Fooler going in, and you see Act going in, and CB stay going in. You know what I'm saying? Every day. That's why we have the LDBC. That's why this platform was created, man. So we won't have this problem. You know what I'm saying? But guys continue to make excuses and debunk and make AJ feel comfortable with what he's doing, and they let him come to America and get treated like a king, and he in New York City, and it's just a bunch of, it's like a circus, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're in a circus, bro. And in that circus, man, you know, you got the opening acts, and you got the dudes that's gonna close the show. And I want Deontay Wilder to be the dude that closed the show. And he has to keep that power, he has to keep that control. And he also has to make sure that his legacy is in good hands. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the main thing is. And I don't want him to get sucked into the cesspool of Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. Because like the homie said, Brown on Brown Boxing said, you know what I'm saying? It could be a slick move at any given moment with the zone. You know what I'm saying? They can get Wilder over there under the zone, and then you pop up at AJ on ESPN fighting Tyson Fury. I just it's just a lot of fuck shit that can happen. So what Deontay Wilder needs to do, he needs to get that contract with Eddie Hearn's signature on it, or Anthony Joshua. Matter of fact, get both their signatures on that motherfucker, and sign, seal, and deliver the fight to the fans, whether it's at the late stages of 2019 or it's at the beginning stages of 2020. By this time next year, man, if this fight isn't made by this time next year, bro, in March of 2020, bro, I don't want to talk about Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? So that hoe got another year. I'm telling you, and y'all might think I'm playing, man, but I'm serious about this. I do not want to talk about Anthony Joshua no more, bro. If he don't make this fight by the end of by this time next year, go ahead, CB. You want to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm done even mentioning that coward Tyson Fury, and I don't even mention AJ really. You know what I'm saying? Or Eddie Hearn. They not getting no more pub. You know what I'm saying? Not period. You got to step in the ring with Deontay Wilder. They're only getting these deals off the strength of a potential mega fight with Deontay Wilder. What if Deontay Wilder don't go over to ESPN? Tyson Fury screwed. We already know Scam Daddy Aaron. He got some language in that deal that if you don't get that Wilder fight, you're not gonna be making what you think you're gonna be making. You know, which Bob Evans already came out and debunked that fight, that he ain't getting no $100 million deal. He said, I don't know who told you that. Watching Tyson Fury fight, whether it's June 1st or 8th or whatever, you know what I'm saying, sometime in June, guarantee his purse gonna be somewhere between $7 and $10 million, not that $100 million like he's trying to claim. But he took anything to get away from not being concussed anymore, and so he can hold on to that lineal, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, title of his. That's why he did that. And for Anthony Joshua, he not. It's like he's in between a rock and a hard place. If I go to ESPN, they're gonna make me fight Fury. I know I can't beat him. Now my gravy train over. I'm not gonna make as much money fighting Fury either. But if I eventually get my chin up to Deontay Wilder, I can have a mega fight. And I'm gonna say like this: play devil's advocate. If Deontay Wilder signed that 2-year, two-fight, $50 million deal. The first fight, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take Brazil AJ. If not, guess what? This deal is void. I don't have to, do that second fight with y'all. I can go back on whatever I want to, Fox, Showtime, whoever.
Right.
I can restart the bidding war. So that's the way he can go about it. But at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury need Deontay Wilder to bless them with the fights where they can cash out on the mega dollars. Because guess what? Deontay Wilder is must-see TV. He's the most exciting fighter in the heavyweight division. But Fuller did make a great point. If they can't try to stretch it out to 2020, where they can get it in that new stadium for the Las Vegas Raiders, that's what they will do, because they will scatter. I'm sorry, the eye fell. I apologize.
Yeah, it's cool.
But that is a damn good point. If they can get it to 2020 and that new stadium right there in Vegas, which gonna have a dome over it,
right?
Man, they gonna do all kind of super numbers. But they just better hope by that time that AJ don't lose.
Yep.
That's what they better hope. Because if AJ, because Wilder not gonna lose because he's still hungry, you know. But if AJ lose and a fight that big of a magnitude, though, they better hope Wilder will be willing to come on their platform by then. That's what they better hope. Because if he say no, I'm not. I'm just gonna sit here, gonna go through the Kalnakis, the Brazils, the Dillian Whites, you know, and whoever else, the Alexander Usyks or whoever, and the hell with y'all, your plan is foiled then. You know, that's the whole thing. Same thing with Tyson Fury. He better hope. You better hope like you think ESPN gonna want to see you with the Oscar Reeveses, the Bryant Jennings, the Kubrat Pulevs? You know, they want Wilder and Fury.
Right. Yes, sir.
And 3. That's what they want.
Okay, CB, I see you in your bag. Let me ask you this, bro. Which fight do you see happening first? Do you see the Wilder Joshua fight happening, or do you see Fury Wilder 2 happening?
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see Fury versus Wilder 2 happening at all. I think that was the one off, and that's it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Look at Tyson Fury's history. The only fighter he's ever rematched was Derek Chisora. He did not rematch Klitschko. He claimed that, I suffer from mental illness and depression. I'm like, no, you are. First off, you got suspended. You know what I'm saying? For the by the UKAD, which they tested positive for Nandrolone before that fight. They knew that.
Yeah, man.
Then you pulled out of it because you sprained your ankle. A lie. Then you just then I'll cut. I have mental illness. That mental illness. No, you are competing. No, in a rematch, you will more. Then I just figured him out in the second half of the fight. So here I know coming in the second fight, but only way that fight happens is if Bob Arum forced him to do. And that's if he lost before then. We don't his punch resistance after when you get hit by Wilder, your punch resistance is a lot less. You know what I'm saying? You can take a lot less getting hit by Wilder because Fury was concussed. He was unconscious with this. AJ take that eventually gamble. Him and Arum going to have to gamble and to take that chance and grab because that fight gonna make about $1 million, honestly, especially if it's in Vegas. Absolutely.
You said it's gonna make $100 million,
and that I think Wilder versus Joshua, I think it's gonna do somewhere between $175 and $225.
Agreed.
With the pay-per-view sales and the live, because forget Showtime fight on pay-per-view because Fox is gonna do the proper for you undisputed heavyweight fight. Man, please, Fox gonna bring out everything. You're gonna see that on every single show, all during the week, and let it be like doing like the NFL season. Come on now, it's gonna be that fight gonna do Floyd Mayweather-esque numbers on pay-per-view and a live gate.
Yeah, hey man, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Salute to CB Sports TV, man. For giving me that dope analogy, man. And all fella and Quattro Cinco and Fula as well, man. Y'all smash the like button for us, man. But that's something to think about, man. This stadium that they building in Vegas, man, is probably gonna be the mecca for big money fights as well. It's probably gonna do better than the MGM did back in Floyd's heyday. And that's saying a lot because Floyd, he was the king of Vegas, man. He was the modern day Black Elvis in boxing. So yeah, man. I want to see this fight. To be honest with you, man, the reason why I asked CB Sports that question, and I want to get everybody else's take on it. The reason why I asked, man, is because I really want to see this Anthony Joshua fight next. To be honest with you, man, I didn't want to see him fight Tyson Fury to begin with, but I understood why he took the fight because of all the bullshit with Eddie Hearn and AJ, the $50 million and whatnot. But I always been an advocate for Joshua versus Wilder, man. I feel like Joshua is one of the best heavyweights, whether we like it or not. And of course, we know Wilder is the best heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. But yeah, fella, let me get your thoughts on it, man. Do you see Fury versus Wilder 2 happening before Anthony Joshua and Wilder happening, or like what's your whole theory about the situation? And then Fool and Act can go after that.
Yeah, I'm with CB Sports on this one as well. I don't think Fury's gonna run it back with Wilder. I believe if you look at the pattern and the history of Fury, when it comes to big fights and rematches, he has a suspect record. Like he didn't run it back with Klitschko, like CB Sports was describing with that whole ankle injury, which was a veiled attempt to kind of cover his tracks with regards to his nandrolone, the positive testing, the PEDs, the nandrolone that was in his system, him and his cousin Huey Fury in the dig. So the patterns are pretty much going along the same way. We just seen Cali Enigma recently posted some footage or a picture of Fury up in a rave or something like that. You know what I mean? Partying it up. I mean, he has lost a lot of weight, but it seems like he's going back to his old habits. And if that's the case, I really don't see him, you know what I mean, having the gumption to actually go forward to do a rematch unless Arum forces the issue. Unless ESPN forces the issue, because you know what I mean, they got to make their returns. And the way I see it, they only invested in Fury because they thought they was going to get the Wilder fight. Arum said that himself. You know what I mean? He got Fred kind of like weaseled them into the question to get that answer, but that's the fact of the matter is that Fury got is because of the strength of Wilder in a dig. So I don't believe the rematch is gonna happen. Fury's gonna continue to fight. He's gonna go on a bum quest. And no offense to my Canadian brother Oscar Rivas and none of that, but I mean he just got to the top 10. You know what I mean?
Right.
He ain't no top 5 opponent. You know what I mean?
I hope Rubens knock him out too. I'm gonna just say that right now.
I highly doubt that. I mean, he's only 6 foot. He has the same reach advantage as me. You know what I mean? It's probably like 74 inches or something like that. Like he ain't gonna reach Fury's chin. So I think it's more likely we get this AJ Wilder fight in 2020.
Okay.
Hey, 503. Just a little quick.
Go ahead, bro. You going in and out, bro. Take yourself off of mute. You steady going. I can't hear you, CB. You on mute, bro. Unmute yourself, bro. CB, unmute yourself. Hello? Yeah, I can't hear you, bro.
Hold on, give me one.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Fuller. Let me.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Fuller. Let me know how you feel about it, bro.
No rematch is coming. It's not going to come. He's in the witness protection program now, so
Tyson Fury, that is.
Yeah. So he ain't gonna rematch him. I think with him, the moral victory is enough. He even says so. Like, he said it's a moral victory, basically. Anytime a man says he's a man of his word, he said that, like, I'm gonna go through with the rematch, and I'm a man of my word, always keep my word. But then you say, oh, I don't want the rematch because Showtime robbed me, this, that, and the other.
Right.
But you're on ESPN now. So if that was the case, you don't have to worry about no robbery. But no rematch still. It's not going to be no rematch, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay. Okay, I feel it. Go ahead, Quattro Cinco. Let me know how you feel about it, bro. Young Egg reach 45. Quattro Cinco, where you at?
I'm here, champ.
Okay, go ahead, champ.
Shoot, I wish Mac was on here. Mac could tell you I said it right after the fight. I said, yo, man, he ain't feeling right. He don't want to take that fight, bro. And what happened? I ended up having my crystal ball and was able to see into the future. You know what I mean?
Young prophet. Young actor prophet.
I know he didn't really shoot. To me, he only really took the fight because he needed a big fight. You know what I mean? You know, and then now you made your you built your name back off the back of Deontay Wilder off of that fight, and then you don't want to rematch. Just like our fella said, like you're not known to run stuff back. I wish Deontay Wilder would have thought about that, but I'm not mad at Deontay Wilder taking the fight.
Yeah,
Because that was to show AJ that we don't need you.
exactly. And they don't need AJ. I just think that Anthony Joshua and Wilder is the biggest fight in boxing, but Wilder doesn't need him, But go ahead.
Yeah, nah, I agree. I still, even as much as I think AJ, is a girl, you know what I mean, for that. You know what I mean? I just feel like, you know what I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Deontay Wilder stretch him, especially after all of this stuff been done. You know what I mean? And then I just want to, after we stretch him, if we ever do get him, because I don't know, you know what I mean, all of these politics. I just want to see the reaction of the fans and the people, you know what I mean, what's gonna go on. All of them people that was these big AJ fans, and AJ will spark Deontay Wilder out. And I mean, I just want to see, man, one thing we do know is Deontay Wilder's going to find, and when there's a will, there's a way, and Deontay Wilder proved that. You know what I mean? We didn't see one coming with Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? When we didn't get the AJ fight. So much respect to Deontay Wilder. And I know he's gonna make the right decision for his career and his family.
Okay, so you did you I want to get a clear cut answer from you, man. So do you see Anthony Joshua and Wilder fight happening before Fury Wilder 2?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay.
They both are a little far fetched, and you know what I mean. It was like back in the day. You know what I mean. You find in certain, that Easter egg that your uncle hid real well, but you know what I mean. It's possible. I think it's more likely that we get that fight, being that the whole DAZN people was trying to meet up with Deontay Wilder. I think if everything goes right with DAZN, then that AJ fight, it should happen. I mean, I hope it isn't one of these Riddler tricks, you know what I mean? But I think it should happen though. But especially before Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, he I don't even think he feels right still after that fight. That's a testament of Deontay Wilder's power and how hard hitting he is.
Facts.
Well, we're gonna see if that assessment's true. Coming up in June when he fights Oscar Rivas, if there's any lingering effects. Well, like I said, Oscar Rivas is too short to really test Tyson Fury's chin or reach it. I'll be surprised if he gets some, some clean punches in the dig. But yeah, Fury ain't trying to run back nothing, man. He's a slimy character, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I definitely expect Wilder and Fury in 2020. This is the marination process. The seasoning is being put in the pot right now. Talks are being made. We're seeing Wilder going over the zone and talking with their guys and whatnot. So yeah, this is big moves. You know what I mean? Very, very big moves and big happenings. Because the months ago, we never would have thought Deontay Wilder would even think of the prospects of going to the zone, or even it's just it's a different time, man. The tables have turned, and once again, like Wilder has risen to the crop, risen to the top. He's the cream of the crop, and he needs to really take it into consideration, all the offers that are on the table. But I hope Fox offers him something big. And if not, I have, like I said, I don't have no loyalty to Showtime. As far as what the zone's offering, from what I see, that's on the table, it looks like a mighty good deal. You know what I mean? Because like I said, Showtime wasn't doing you no favors.
Yeah, man. I see you one of the ones in the building, man. I sent you a link if you want to get on, family. Yeah, salute to Mark Wonderlich in the chat, Sierra F. I see everybody in the building, man. Y'all smash the like button for me, man. Y'all show the young lion and the usual suspects some love, man. I got my brothers in here with me, man. CB Sports TV, Young Ag Reacher 45, the Odd Fella and Fooler, man. We just kicking shit, man. But at the end of the day, man, we all optimistic that Anthony Joshua and Wilder will fight next. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing Big Baby Miller and AJ. I'm looking forward to seeing Wilder versus Brazil, whether that's on Showtime pay-per-view, whether it's on Fox, whether it's on the zone, man. Either way you look at it, man, we still gonna have to pay. But do I think it's a pay-per-view worthy fight? No. But do I think Wilder is a pay-per-view star? Yes. And do I think he should fight on pay-per-view from now on? Yes. But in the art of pay-per-view, you always have to have a quality dance partner. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel like Dominic Brazil is a quality dance partner for pay-per-view. But it's a lot of build up to this fight. It's a lot of backstory. We all know the situation that happened in Alabama a year or two ago with Brazil and Wilder and Marcellus. So I'm not mad about it. Go ahead, Alpha.
Yeah, there is some backstory, but that story is starting to fizzle out. And it's only us hardcore boxing fans that know about that story. I'm not sure they're gonna promote that story to the mass media or to the mainstream because it's not really a good look. You know what I mean? That
Right.
alter, you know what I mean? It's a good look in the street, but to the mainstream, that altercation was definitely not a good look. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to disagree with that. Like, I don't think. Yeah. Wilder is a pay-per-view. He's a pay-per-view star, so to speak. But you put Brazil as his opponent, and I'm not feeling that. I don't think that's a pay-per-view fight, and that's what gets the boxing masses mad, the fans mad, is that the people don't have. There ain't nothing wrong with putting out some money for good pay-per-view cards and good pay-per-view fights, but for these mandatory type of fights that they can be considered tune-ups. Nobody wants to pay pay-per-view prices for that. So
Right.
in essence, I think it would fit perfectly on the zone. You know what I mean? To
Yeah.
reiterate about the whole DAZN contract, to me, it's all up to Wilder not taking a long contract, just one to two fights max. You know, dig. So he has, you know what I mean, space to go elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that sentiment, man. He could be the LeBron James of boxing. Like how LeBron James did all them years, signing 1 year contracts with a 1 year op, you know, getting and bleeding them hoes. But yeah, y'all smash that like button for me, man. Breaking news. Well, we kind of was already talking about it, man. But I'm gonna reiterate it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get everybody's thoughts on this situation. Uh, Charlo versus Harrison 2 will be June 23rd on Fox. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, this fight will take place in my city of Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, aka the Bayou City. You know what I'm saying? Uh Tony Harrison versus Charlo 1 was a great fight. It was a close fight. Tony Harrison got the dub. A lot of people felt like it was a robbery, me myself included, but we over that. You know what I'm saying? We not mad that Tony Harrison is the champion. He won fan square. He got in the ring. He did what he had to do. He boxed. He didn't look as good as I thought. You know what I'm saying? People thought he looked it. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely got the win, man. Nonetheless, and he took advantage of Charlo's rage to try to knock him out. And I will give him that much. You know, Charlo made a lot of mistakes in that fight. Trying to go for the knockout, one punch knockout. Like a lot of his fights go, he didn't really go to the body as much. He wasn't really boxing. He was really slugging and banging, in my opinion. But let me get some thoughts on that, man. Tony Harrison versus Jamel Charlo rematch, June 23rd on Fox. Go ahead, CB. Let me know how you feel about it, man.
I'm glad the match is him. Fellas, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You was breaking up a little bit, but go ahead.
Oh, well, I'm glad that the rematch is right or wrong because I absolutely thought Charlo won that fight. He robbed. I'm still standing. Said he won't at least round now if you ask me. And this get a chance to that. Get your hand on Jim.
Yeah, you still breaking up a little bit, bro. You still breaking up some. You still breaking up some a little bit, CB. You might be in a bad spot, bro. You might be in a bad spot. I can't make out what you saying. Which okay. Yeah, you still breaking up, bro.
Like, you know,
Okay, yeah. You breaking up a little bit. Go ahead, fella. Let me know how you feel about it.
Actually, let me pass it to the next because I'm kind of in a loud situation right now.
Okay. Go ahead, Fuller. Fuller, how you feel about the Harrison rematch with Charlo, June 23rd
Yeah,
on Fox?
yeah, it's a good look. At least it's like an immediate rematch, and respect to Harrison for taking the rematch. Um, hopefully, we see a more composed Charlo, a more like relaxed Charlo, and one that's not rushing into things. And although I feel that he got robbed, stuff like that, um, you know, um, hopefully he'll do something that will convincingly win him the fight. And hopefully that can lead to a herd fight because then he'll have something to bring to the table in that herd fight, and they can basically fight for virtually all the belts, basically. So that's what I'm hoping for, because I don't think a Herd Harrison 2 would be that exciting, basically. So that's how I feel.
Okay. Go ahead. At Greasy 45.
I think. Well, I agree. Like, I'm in agreements with everybody. I think he got robbed. And I also feel as though, I just want basically Mel to fix the mistakes. Well, I won't really even say mistakes, but I just want him to be able to touch up on certain things so that this time we could dominate in devastating fashion. I think I look, man. I even dare to say that I think Mel been training ever since the fight ended, and I'm not saying I think that it's going to be a smart technical knockout if he do knock Tony Harrison out. So I can't wait to see it. I'm happy. I wish it actually would have happened already because I want to see my man's with his belt back. Tony Harrison was parading around Detroit with that belt. They done airbrushed the man. They done airbrushed the man with the WBC title in Detroit. I don't care, man. I'm a Charlo's fan. You know what I mean? I've been rocking with my Texas brothers lately, man. I don't know what y'all what voodoo y'all done put on me, but I'm rocking with y'all. You know what I mean? But I keep it real, man. I want my man to get his belt back. The belt is rightfully his, and this time I want him to knock Harrison out. especially for all that gloating, boasting, and bragging that he did. Me as a fighter, if something like that happened to me, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta knock you out, kind of like Lennox and Hasim Rahman too. That was one of the most prettiest knockouts I seen though as a kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Mel, man. Mel, get your strap back, champ.
Okay. Yeah, man, and that's the reason why I got y'all you and Fula going last because y'all love fighters and y'all look at it from a whole nother angle and whatnot. But I always love to get your thoughts on it, man. Okay, fella, is you still in the noisy area? You want to touch on this before I
Yeah,
go back to
kind of.
CB?
Yeah, I'll still cook on it. If CB is clear, let him go though. CB, what you saying?
Can you hear me now, fella?
You sounding good. Go
Yeah, you
ahead.
sound way better, bro. Go ahead and cook.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got that bad area. No, but what I'm saying is, I'm glad that the rematch is announced. You know, I'm glad it's an immediate rematch because Jermell Charlo was robbed. I'm talking about at his finest, and that's just the way I truly feel. He gets to right this wrong. He gets to finally, you know what I'm saying, go in there. If he just box more and get more head movement and go to the body more. The times he hit Tony Harrison to the body, you see Tony Harrison face frown up and all that. So this is redemption time for Jermell Charlo because Jared Hurd already stated he only has 2 more fights at 154, then he's going to 160. That's his defense in May against J Rock, and then after that he wants the winner of Charlo and Harrison, so he can be a three belt champion. So it's time for Jamel to go ahead and handle his business, and this time get this guy up out of there, and don't even let it go to the scorecards. But you know, take your time and build your blocks for the knockout, and get this fool up out of here. Get your WBC belt back, and then let's have a unification showdown with Jerry Hurd in the fall.
Yes, sir. Salute to my brother CB Sports TV, man. I can hear him way better now. I guess he was probably at a bad spot at work, man. But I totally 100% agree with that sentiment, man, and that theory. A lot of people felt like he was robbed, man. Like X said, man, we seen Tony Harrison go on a parade with this belt, man. Every day. You seen Tony Harrison with the belt, man. And we not hating, you know what I'm saying? We just saying, like, you really kind of didn't prove yourself to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you won on paper, but like for you to be doing all what you doing, bro, like I just felt like that was unnecessary. Like, you all in the club with the belt, you all in the strip club drinking Hennessy, you know, you letting everybody take pictures with the motherfucker like it's a trophy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's just a whole bunch of other weird shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Arthur.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a different look. You know, these it adds some energy, adds some prestige to the game. So I'm speaking out of bias because you know what I mean. He's my homeboy from Detroit. I got a bunch of family in Detroit. And second of all, he bald headed. Got to represent those bald headed brothers out there in the day. But
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk that talk.
I'm just hoping he has like Charlo's number. You know what I mean? Because he did give present some problems to Jamal Charlo. Not saying he won the fight by no means, but he did present some problems. Can he build on those problems and make it somewhat of a washing in the dig? I'm another believer that this fight should have been in Detroit, in the dig, but that's more pressure on Jamel Charlo now that it's going to be staged in Houston. He's finally
Now,
getting his hometown fight.
hold on, because I'm
To
reading.
rebut that.
I'm reading in the article. It says right now the location of the Harrison versus Charlo 2 fight will be important in deciding the winner of this contest. If the rematch takes place in Charlo's home state of Texas, it might be hard for Harrison to win a decision. So it's not announced yet, bro. We don't know. All we know is that Jamal is supposed to be fighting in Texas. We don't know if they're gonna get Jamel and Harrison on.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm mixing that up. So we don't know for sure. Hasn't been confirmed. Okay. Well, true. Well, yeah. Going back to my other statement, I can only hope that now that what's his face Williams has got the he's got the title, that he's, you know what I mean, he has the title and he's growing with it. You know what I mean? He has a little bit more energy, a little bit more prestige. Um, I like the way he's talking lately. Though he looks like he has more confidence in his abilities. You hear what I'm saying? He looks like a different fighter. But before he got the belt, he seemed to talk with a timidness. Now he has more of an exuberance, more of a confidence in the way he speaks. Will that showcase itself in the ring against Jamel Charlo next? It remains to be seen, but I can only hope. I can't hate on them, though, for parading the belts in Detroit. You know what I mean? Because that's what Detroiters do. We get a nice Gucci belt, or F Gucci, or you can get a nice Ferragamo belt. You know what I mean? Or something. We parading it around and showing the man them. So that's what it is. I can't hate on old boy for doing that.
Yeah, man, that's just my.
I wasn't hating on him. I'm just saying, like, from the other fighter that, you know, that felt like he won the fight and you gloating the belt around when it was once yours. You know what I mean? It's kind of like now when I get in there with you, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. I gotta rock a my baby. Like,
And you of all people shouldn't be even saying nothing about that, because you the same one talking about, I wouldn't even take the IBO belt out. Well, this boy, I got the WBC belt.
No. I said
He got the WBC prettiest green belt of them all. You know what I mean?
See, I feel it.
And he going out in the mean streets of Detroit with it. You know what I mean? He better be strapped up with a stick. You know what I mean? So you know he ain't. I mean, he's coming real with it.
Look, the IBO belt is different than the WBC. I said I wouldn't walk out with the secondary black belt, and I said I wouldn't walk out with the IBO belt because I don't count those two belts as full world titles. That's just how I feel. And none of them intern belts. I never said nothing about them real four belts. Never said nothing about the WBO. Never said nothing about the Super WBA and the WBC and the IBF. If I get either one of those, you will see me parading around acting a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. But you ain't going. I'm not saying I'm not mad. I'm not mad at him. I'm just trying to look at it from Mel's perspective. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not really looking at it from Harrison's perspective. He lost the belt. You know what I mean? I want my man to get the belt back. I never really cared for Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tony Harrison didn't even exert a lot of energy. You know what I mean? Like he did in Darren Hurd fight. I know Darren Hurd don't punch as hard as Mel Charlo. That's a testament right there. He fought completely different if you watch both of those fights. He was way more timid in the Mel fight because he knew Mel could punch. And Mel hurt him.
Well, I think fatigue was a factor.
Well, on whose side?
He talking about Tony Harrison versus Jerry Hurd.
Oh yeah, because he
in the Hurd fight. Harrison when he fatigued.
Way more punches.
Tony Harrison.
He threw way more punches in that fight, bro. He threw way more punches in the Jarrett Hurd fight. That's why
that was because of the pressure from Hurd, though.
That too. That could be it too. But I also feel like he don't hit that hard. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying he don't hit hard at all. He don't got cracks at all. But when the dude don't hit as hard as you think he does, sometimes you'll start, you know what I mean, mashing on the gas a little bit more. Sometimes I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like this one big dude that I be sparring with, my man's Mike. He walk around, I think, at like 180. He trying to get down to 160, 165 in the amateurs. So I thought he, you know, before I got in the ring with him, you know what I mean? I'm thinking that this dude could punch, da-da-da. I'm like, oh, this, you know what I mean? I don't try to get hit, but you gonna get hit at least one time in boxing. He hit me with a shot, yo, bro. When I tell you, yo, full berserker, bro, I didn't feel, I had that shit Wolverine and Deadpool had, the healing factor. He was like, yo, what? He was looking at me. What the fuck is he made of? This is a 140 dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like certain dudes, and I started punching more because of that. it was taking more risk because of that. You know what I mean? Just because he don't punch it. Now,
True.
dude that really punch, like my man Jorge, I used to spar in Jersey. It's a Mexican and black cat. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. That motherfucker can hit. I don't know if it's because he had them MX horsehair sparring gloves on, but I'm telling you, I didn't want to get hit again. He hit me one time. I seen stars and stripes. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I box more. I box more with him. With Mike, I was punching more in combination, trying to pivot, but I wasn't backing away from him. I was trying to make him get tired, pushing him back. I tried to push him back. I wasn't trying to retreat for nothing. I tried to make him work so he could be tired, basically. But that's all I'm saying. I just feel like I could tell by how that fight transpired. I know for a fact Mel hit harder. The way Tony Harrison was fighting, he was very timid in that fight. I'm like, you throw 3 punches and win a round? You throw a nice 1-2 and you win a round? And Maul is like, you know what I mean, walking through this guy? I mean, Mel is walking through this guy? Like, I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, man. We definitely gonna talk about this more and more as the fight builds up, and it's getting closer to June. It's 3 months away. Like 3 months and a week away from June 23rd. So I'm definitely gonna be getting everybody's opinion and perspective on that card, man. I know all fellas, he has ties to Detroit. Of course, I got ties to Texas and Houston and whatnot. Been living here my whole life, so we gonna see, man. It's all boxing talk 101, man. It ain't that I don't fuck with all fella. I don't like all fella. We beefing and whatever the case may be, man. You know what I'm saying? He rooting for his boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a root for my boy. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. Yeah, that's just what it is, man. It ain't no nothing, bro. It's just boxing talk. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to seeing the Charlos fight. I'm looking forward to seeing Tony Harrison fight. I'm looking forward to seeing Jared Hurd come back in May. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get Act and CB thoughts on this because they wasn't on the show with us earlier. Sean Porter and Ugas did 2.1 million views, man. 2.1 million views, man.
I saw that.
Yeah, go ahead, CB. Give me your thoughts on it, man. And is Fox the place to fight it?
Absolutely. I mean, come on now. Look at Sean Porter and Dennis Ugas just fought in a toilet bowl, and they still drew for 2 million fighters. Let's be honest. They literally fought in a toilet bowl and still drove for 2 million fighters on Fox. So do you know what Deontay Wilder, Dominic Breazeale do? Deontay Wilder's must-see TV. Fox is the place to go. That's why he probably taking the DAZN offer under consideration. But I know Fox gonna try to come back and try to, or at least even if they don't get to that, give him something close to it where he'll take it. Because I mean, if DAZN not to give you those 2 fights, as y'all should fight until 2020, why sign with him now? If you can get like about 45 million from Fox, I take that for 2 fights. Because he's gonna draw over 10 million, probably about somewhere between about 7 to 8 million viewers on Fox, if not more. Because everybody knows who Deontay Wilder is. So Porter and Ugas was a very good fight, which I had I gave a slight edge to Porter, but I can see if people think Ugas won. I mean, it was that close of a fight. It was a very good fight, Sean Porter showed us a different style that he can outbox, which he had no choice but to, because look how big Ugas is. I looked at that fight with Ugas, and I'm telling you like this, with the fight with Ugas and Porter, I looked at that fight as Porter trying to fight Errol Spence that way. It ain't gonna end well for him, but that's what I'm looking at, because Ugas and Spence are similar in size, and that's what I see about it. But Fox definitely is the destination for the PBC. I wish they can just cut that Showtime deal on all the PBC fighters fight on Fox or on Fox pay-per-view, because they're gonna do insane numbers on Fox. It's been proven time and time again.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Real quick, I agree with 100% what CB said. If Ugas and Sean Porter could draw that type of attention, and I just think it's the whole Fox thing in general, just the whole aura of Fox and being on the network. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people tune into it anyway. So if you just so happen to catch boxing, you know what I mean? I look, I'm in agreements with that. If I mean, I think it's good because I don't want to get off track and talk about Deontay Wilder. But if Deontay Wilder could, you know what I mean, possibly get that fight, I mean, get that deal, I mean, on Fox. You know what I mean? And like I was saying before, he can't get the Anthony Joshua fight because that should be a part of the package. Do what you got to do, bro. You know what I mean? Fox is that's amazing to me how they did that many views. Sean Porter and Ugas, like it wasn't a crazy entertaining fight, but that just goes to show you how known and how well of a commodity Fox 5 is, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, I think that should just be the bed of boxing now. That's where everybody should be like leaning towards. 'Cause that's crazy. Sean Porter and Ugas.
Yeah, man, 2.1 million views, bro. But I got some more news, man. And I know Act gonna like this one, cause he a little guy. Nah, for real. Gary Russell Jr. says his ring return is being plotted for April 27th, ahead of a potential late summer unification with Leo Santa Cruz. His WBC featherweight mandatory is Taguskas Nambar. I don't know who this guy is, man, but your boy Gary Russell Jr., man, is supposed to be
Little
coming
Tug.
back. Yeah, he's supposed to be coming back next month to fight his mandatory, man. A Nambar or whoever this guy is, and then after that, he's gonna try to unify with Leo Santa Cruz, man. Let me get your thoughts on it, all fella.
Yeah, this is not a bad fight. I don't mind Little Tug. Little Tug's a cat out of, I believe he was a silver Olympian, um, a recent silver medalist. I forget the country he's from. One of those stands out there in the Eastern Europe or West Asia over there. But yeah, Little Tug got some skills. He ain't too bad. This is a good fight. Gary Russell, between him and Gary Russell Jr. I'm not gonna say it's a 50-50 fight, but it definitely ain't no bum quest. Um, it's more like a 60-40 fight. You know what I mean? In Gary Russell's favor. But there's a decent chance he could lose this fight. Little Tug ain't no joke.
Okay. You saying Little Tug is the man with the plan, the mandatory for well, he's a mandatory for a reason. Then, goddamn, go ahead, CB. Let me know how you feel about it, man. Gary Russell coming back in April.
Now, this is good news. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Gary Russell, so I can't wait to see him in the ring and perform and do what he does best and show why he's one of the best fighters in the world. And hopefully, if he get past this mandatory, because I don't take no mandatory lightly, but hopefully if he gets past the mandatory, hopefully Leo Santa Cruz, grow a pair and actually get in the ring and fight the man. And quit trying to hide out with that WBA super title, because we need unification at 126 as well. So, but after that, I don't. But if Gary Russell can get Santa Cruz in the ring, that's going to be fireworks. That's going to do big. But I don't want that Russell Santa Cruz fight out there in LA. I'm gonna tell you that I don't want that at all. That needs to be somewhere on the East Coast. Just being honest. So Gary Russell coming back is good. Trying to get a couple more fights in, but I understand why he don't fight like that, because he has hand issues. I understand that, especially if you're not worth your while. So it's good news. You know what I'm saying? We starting to pick it up. They should have had that fight on Fox as well.
Yeah.
Get Russell Jr. some more exposure. So that'd be good. I'm with it.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's dope, man. I'm looking forward to seeing my boy Gary Russell back in the building. Give me your thoughts on it, fool.
Yeah, it's always good because it's not like he's a boring fighter. It's he got excitement on this side, so it's a good look for him. I mean, Mandos are Mandos, so you got to do what you got to do. But I hope Leo Santa Cruz steps in the ring with him afterward, says we got to run that. Or I hope Gary Russell just calls him out, says, yo, let's run it. Let's get this show going. So yeah, it's good. You know,
Yes,
I,
sir.
yeah, yeah, it's a good look.
Okay, shit. Hey man, when Fool ain't talking shit about you, man, you doing good in life. Go ahead, Quattro Cinco.
Hey, I don't talk that much stuff, man. Come on.
You
Give
be
me
talking shit, boy. You be talking hella shit. Like they say in California, hella. You be talking hella shit. Go ahead, Act.
Um, I can't wait to see his return. Um, Looking forward to Gary Russell coming back. And after that, hopefully we could dispatch Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz keep talking about Tank. I don't know why, but
He need to leave that boy alone.
yeah, I hopefully he gets through this. I don't know who this little tug is. I'm gonna look him up. I don't know, our fella. Maybe you need to send me some footage or something.
Right.
He was on somebody's undercard. I think it was Tanks. He was one. He was on a PBC undercard recently.
What?
Little Tug. Yeah, he was. So he has U.S. television under his belt. He's not that unknown. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, man,
I,
we definitely gonna be checking him out. Go ahead, Act.
I was gonna say, well, he sound like a beast. He sound like he got a rapper name, so maybe he a beast, little tug, whatever. But look, man, I still think Gary Russell is going, ace him. And after he does that, I'm just looking forward. Although I don't think he should, overlook him. I just feel
Right.
like, you know, Gary Russell's a very skilled um individual. That's really all I gotta say about it. And hopefully he gets Leo Santa Cruz after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to seeing Gary Russell return, man. Um, but at the end of the day, man, he got to get past his mandatory. Um, yeah, I just had to get a troll up out of here, man. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that came through. You know what I'm saying? And show love to the chat. El Chinito, I see you in the building. Mark Wonderlich, um, Lauren Nicholas, Cursor, Jay Good. Everybody loves Raymond, Sierra F. One of the ones. Brown on Brown, man. Everybody. Gregory Wide. Everybody that just came through, man, and show love to the page, man. Y'all be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, man. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, man. Subscribe to all my brothers on the panel. CB Sports TV, Fula, the Odd Fella, Quattro Cinco, Act Reacher 45. You know what I'm saying? All my brothers on the panel, man, they drop dope content, good content. I know CB Sports make a video, at least one video a day. You know what I'm saying? And he got his IG. Y'all follow him at CB Sports TV. You know what I'm saying? Big bro doing his thing. Yeah, man, we're definitely gonna be back with another one. I don't know if I'm gonna go live at 5 or I'm gonna just wait to get onto the Smoke City Mobcast and then hop on Act Channel tonight, man. But we gonna figure it out though, man. Yeah, CB, let me get some last words from your big brother, and I appreciate you for jumping on.
I appreciate you, family, for letting me jump on your platform. It's always good chopping up with you and the entire panel. And shout out to the whole LDBC and everybody. Make sure y'all tune into the Smoke City Mobcast tonight, 8 o'clock sharp.
Yes, sir, man. I'm gonna definitely be shooting CB some more links, man. I don't like doing it because I know he always driving and whatnot, man. And being on that phone and driving, man, is not always good sometimes. But salute to CB Sports TV. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, fool. Let me get some last words from you, bro.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on again. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate talking about the same stuff, kicking the same things. Hoping these things get made you know, but in the meantime, enjoying the ones that do get made. And yeah, man, whenever you go on again, look forward to rapping with you. That's
Yeah.
all I got. You know,
I think since you said same stuff, man, I think I'm gonna have to change up my sauce a little bit, man. We gonna have to do a live stream where we don't talk about boxing. You know what
nah,
I'm
it's
saying?
all good. You know, I mean, there's always something to talk about it, talk about inside of it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Even
right,
if
right.
it's like different, it's still the same general topic, but there's different things inside of that topic. So it's all good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to Fuller, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come up with some creative topics and discussions, man. To where we could chop it up, man. We ain't always gotta talk boxing. You know what I'm saying? But I just gotta make sure that it's a good topic and people want to hear about it. And of course, I gotta make sure that YouTube don't be on no hating sucker shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they always hating. You know, when you get to talking about other shit. But go ahead, Ad, give me some last words, bro.
Appreciate appreciate you letting me jump on, bro. You know what I mean? Looking forward to doing it again. My fault I missed your link earlier, man. I was knocked out for the count, you know. Right after
Right.
I got out from the gym, I was running on the treadmill. So you gotta understand your man needed his rest. But
I
I'm
understand.
glad the afternoons I'll be able to make. I'm heading to work now, so you know I'll be out around the time the Smoke City Mobcast come on. So.
Okay. Dope.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
man.
do my fault, and I'm man for y'all out there. I'm gonna be doing my late night stream tonight again. I think we should be set 11:30. 11:30.
Yeah.
So look out for me.
Okay, so that's 11:30 New York time, so that's gonna be 10:30 Texas time. So y'all be sure to come to my brother page, man. Act Reacher 45. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely keep growing his channel. Fuller, he gotta come on with the live streams as well. Fella gotta come with the live streams too, man. I want all my brothers, to put that work in, man, and grow, and we all grow as one. You know what I'm saying? It ain't one person outshining the other. You know what I'm saying? It's all love at the end of the day. I want to see everybody prosper. I want to see everybody grow. And I want to see everybody with, 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the LDBC, man. You put that work in. You stay consistent. Do the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Beat the odds, man. You can do whatever you want to do. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm talking about? But go and close this out, old fella.
Yeah, big ups to you, 503 line. You know what I mean? We've been on twice and we've had two, you know what I mean, dope discussions, you know what I mean, during the day. So, big up to you for opening your platform to the LDBC, man, them especially. You know what I mean? Salute. Um, last tip. Billy Ho Sanders has officially split with his trainer, Dominic Ingle, that ball-headed, that we know that is suspicious of giving his fighters those beans that act like to call him in the dig. So yet another fighter that split with Dominic Ingle. Kell Brook was the first, and now we have another part of the stable, Billy Joe Saunders, officially splitting with them. Things that make you say, With that being said,
Okay.
yeah, with that being said, it's your favorite, get your most hated off, fella, and I'll be back for another live stream. And I'm Gizon.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Salute to the odd fella, man. I like how he do that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I let him close us out. He always good news, man. Some good news to stay ready, say, man. But yeah, man, this was another lunchtime lion drive, man. The Houston Hardhitta, man, live stream, man. Man. The odd fella, Fula, Quattro Cinco, Act Reacher 45, man. And I sent some links out to some more of the brothers that wasn't able to jump on. Salute to CB Sports TV. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to this page. Subscribe to my brother, Stay Ready Boxing, legendary top cast, the Houston Hard Hitters. Subscribe to everybody. Be sure to check us out on the Smoke, man. 8 p.m. Texas time, man. We will be going live and we will be breaking down all the good boxing news. And be sure to tune into my brother live stream tonight, 10:30 at Creature 45 will be going live on his platform, man. It ain't no telling what's gonna happen on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. It's going down tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 more days until, and so your boy will be leaving Friday. I'm probably gonna do a live stream on my phone, the road to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And I probably just let y'all know where I'm at and shit like that, man. But yeah, man, y'all be sure to tune in, man, because I'm putting this work in, man. I'm pumped. I'm ready for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the week, we're gonna support all good fights in boxing and shit. We're gonna be back with another one, man. It's your boy 503 Lion, man. I'm gone. Peace. H-Town for real.